NewJeans has officially announced their decision to part ways with ADOR, the agency that brought them to fame. Could this be connected to Min Hee Jin's resignation? Is she planning to create her own agency and continue supporting NewJeans? You won't believe the statements HYBE and ADOR made after NewJeans' announcement. This shocking revelation came during an emergency press conference held on November 28th at the Space Shares Galaxy Hall near Samsung Station in southern Seoul, scheduled for 8:30 p.m. Korea Standard Time. Standing confidently in front of reporters, the members expressed their thoughts, frustrations, and their future plans in a united front. They confirmed that their contract with ADOR would be terminated as of November 29. Let's not forget, Min Hee Jin, ADOR's former CEO, had just resigned from ADOR and HYBE entirely. She has long been seen as the visionary behind NewJeans' success. She is known for her unique approach to creating concepts and managing the group. By expressing loyalty to Min Hee Jin while brushing off Bang Si-hyuk, the group is sending a loud and clear message. Their bond with Min Hee Jin outweighs their ties to HYBE as a whole. During the press conference, NewJeans didn't mince words. The group stated, "The reason we are leaving ADOR is very simple. ADOR neither has the will nor the ability to protect NewJeans." This statement is clear and direct, pointing to a lack of trust and support from their agency. But what led to this drastic decision? On November 13th, NewJeans took a dramatic step by sending a certified legal notice to HYBE. The letter outlined 5 specific demands that the members required HYBE to fulfill by November 27. If these conditions were not met, the group explicitly threatened to terminate their contract with ADOR, HYBE's subsidiary responsible for managing the group. As of now, the deadline has passed, and all eyes are on the group to see whether they will follow through on their declaration. First, Min Hee opened with a striking statement. She confirmed that the group's contract with ADOR would officially end at midnight tonight. Min Hee emphasized the breakdown in trust and the agency's failure to address key issues during the 14-day notice period. Here's what she said. HYBE and ADOR claim there are no valid reasons for the termination, but we believe otherwise. ADOR is no longer the same company we once worked hard alongside. The relationship we cherished with key personnel has been broken. Despite our requests for resolution, the agency failed to act within the 14-day notice period. Their insincere attitude confirmed our decision to end the contract. Hani took the stage, addressing the press and revealing a series of deeply concerning issues that led to their departure. Speaking in English, Hani did not hold back as she described the mistreatment faced by both the group and their staff during their time with ADOR. Hani spoke about the mistreatment they reportedly faced under ADOR's management. While she didn't go into exact details, her tone suggested deep dissatisfaction with how the group was handled. Her words, "It's been difficult, but this decision was necessary for us to move forward." Fans are already speculating what kind of treatment led to such a drastic decision. Hani said, "We have faced mistreatment, not just towards us but our staff, countless preventions and contradictions, deliberate miscommunications, and manipulation regarding multiple areas. This is not the type of work we respect or want to be a part of. Continuing to work under a company with no intention of protecting NewJeans would only do us harm. That is why the 5 of us together have agreed to leave ADOR and to clearly express ourselves before misleading information is released." This was an emotional and courageous move by Hani and the group. They didn't just point out the corporate greed and lack of authenticity they experienced. They made it clear that their decision was collective and unanimous. Hani's statement also preemptively addressed potential misinformation that could arise from their departure, showing how serious and thought out this decision was. Following Hani's powerful speech, Danielle continued. Danielle brought an optimistic twist to the otherwise heavy discussion. She reassured fans that NewJeans' future remains bright, saying, "We're not going anywhere. Our focus now is on creating even better music and performances." She also hinted that the group has exciting projects lined up, although she stopped short of revealing specific details. She stated that, "Once we leave ADOR, we will proceed freely with the activities we really desire, especially with the schedules we have already had arranged. We will try our very best to continue them without any complications. We really wish to release new music for Bunnies next year as soon as possible, whenever. We really hope that we have the opportunity to meet you guys from all around the world," she continued. "We will no longer be ADOR artists, but will continue fulfilling our remaining schedules and commitments, including advertisements. Our priority is not causing harm to others while pursuing the career we genuinely want." Legal concerns naturally arose during the conference. Heron addressed the potential penalties associated with contract termination. She made it clear that NewJeans does not consider themselves in breach of their agreement, instead pointing to the agency's failures. "We have not breached our contract. We've done our best as artists." HYBE and ADOR, on the other hand, have violated their obligations. Therefore, any responsibility for penalties lies with them, not us. Danielle is making it crystal clear that the group isn't slowing down. In fact, they're taking control of their creative direction. By mentioning activities we really desire, she hints at a broader freedom in choosing their projects, possibly breaking away from the tightly planned schedules typical of K-pop agencies. This could mean more personal involvement in their music, concepts, and even their image. She also touched on pre-arranged schedules. This is significant. It means the group intends to honor commitments they've already made, showing professionalism and dedication. But beyond that, Danielle emphasized their desire to release new music for their fans, bunnies, as soon as possible. The phrase whenever suggests they're ready to push boundaries and release music on their terms, not just based on a company's timeline. One of the most significant concerns for fans was the fate of the group's name, NewJeans. HYBE addressed this directly, expressing their determination to retain the name despite potential legal and trademark obstacles. Though we may face obstacles in using the name NewJeans temporarily, we will not give it up. To us, it's more than a trademark. It holds the essence of everything we've built. We'll continue to fight for our right to the name. Haran also tackled rumors about the group's early contract termination. When asked about the financial implications of leaving ADOR, she acknowledged there were penalties involved, but emphasized that they prioritized their creative freedom and mental well-being over staying in a situation that didn't align with their vision. It wasn't an easy decision, Haran admitted, but it was the right one for us as a team. This statement raises several questions. First, why can't they use the name? It's likely tied to intellectual property and trademark rights held by ADOR. In the K-pop industry, it's not uncommon for labels to retain ownership of a group's name and branding. This means the members may need to negotiate or even take legal action to reclaim the name NewJeans. Danielle's use of the word fight suggests they're prepared to do just that. We are well aware that from today, we might not be able to use our current name, NewJeans. However, that doesn't mean that we are giving up on the name at all. We will continue to fight for NewJeans. Regardless of our name, remember, NewJeans never dies. The name represents who we are, not just a title but a connection with our fans. We're prepared to fight for it. However, she also reassured fans that their identity as a group transcends the name. The phrase NewJeans never dies is powerful. It's a message to bunnies that no matter what happens, the spirit of the group will live on, even if they're forced to rebrand. Fans, meanwhile, have rallied behind the group, trending hashtags like Justice for NewJeans and hashtag Support NewJeans worldwide. Many have praised the members for their courage to stand up against an agency they believe failed them. One fan wrote, "NewJeans deserves to keep their name. They built this from scratch, and no company should take that away from them." Another added, "Proud of them for prioritizing their well-being over profits. True queens." The fight for their name signifies how much NewJeans values their identity and the legacy they've built. They understand how much the name means to their fans and to themselves as artists. It's a bold move that shows their resolve to preserve their essence, no matter the obstacles. Adding another layer to the situation, HYBE, the parent company of ADOR, released its own statement, expressing regret over the public press conference. As the relevant party to the exclusive contract, ADOR did not violate the contract, and their one-sided claims that the trust has been broken cannot be a valid reason for voiding the contract. The contract between ADOR and NewJeans is still very much valid. As such, we hope that NewJeans will be with ADOR for their future schedules as they have previously. We have continuously asked to meet with the members multiple times, but it has not happened. Even now, we hope that we can meet with open hearts for a deep conversation. ADOR support our artist NewJeans and their promotions, and will do our best so that they can continue to grow as a global artist. During the press conference where they dropped bombshell after bombshell, here's where things get even spicier. Min Hee, the group's leader, was asked directly if she had any message for HYBE founder Bang Si-hyuk, an industry titan often revered as the mastermind behind BTS, TXT, and many other global acts. Her response? Absolutely savage. Min Hee simply said, "We want to continue working with CEO Min Hee Jin, and we don't have anything to say to that person separately." Naturally, this blunt statement has gone viral. Netizens are split between laughing at the sheer boldness and dissecting what it might imply. Some are calling it a power move, applauding Min Hee for being unapologetically direct. Others, however, are questioning if this hints at deeper tensions between HYBE and ADOR, or between the group and Bang Si-hyuk himself. Legal experts are also weighing in, noting that proving a company's breach of contract can be tricky. For NewJeans to win this battle, they'll need clear evidence of ADOR or HYBE's wrongdoing. This could involve financial discrepancies, mismanagement, or even internal communications. If this case goes to court, the outcome could set a major precedent, not just for NewJeans, but for every idol who feels trapped by unfair contracts. Let's examine the potential financial implications. Reports suggest that terminating the contract could cost NewJeans a staggering 300 billion Korea won, approximately $225 million USD. However, during the press conference, Heron firmly refuted these claims. She tackled the issue of penalty fees directly, saying, "We have not violated our exclusive contract. We've worked hard and done our best so far, so we believe there's no reason for us to pay any penalties." After the press conference, the girls didn't just stop there. They went straight to phoning, their exclusive social media app, and sent heartfelt messages to their fans, talkies. It felt like a bittersweet moment. Why? Because many fans noticed the little details that hinted this could be their final goodbye to the platform. For example, Hani changed her status to say, "See you on the other side." Now, let's pause there for a second. That's loaded with meaning, right? It's cryptic, but warm. It feels like she's reassuring us while preparing us for a big shift. Minji? Well, she kept things subtle yet powerful. She posted a picture from the manga Inuyasha. To those who caught the reference, it looked a lot like the "Goodbye Everyone" meme. It was thoughtful, clever, and, let's be honest, just so Minji. And of course, the fandom was quick to put two and two together. Some fans pointed out that the manga image Minji chose wasn't random. The "Goodbye Everyone" meme she referenced added a lighthearted touch, almost like saying, "We're fine, don't worry about us." One fan even connected the dots to the upbeat vibes from the press conference. Remember the cute bear they used in the presentation? That bear was jumping around, radiating happiness. It all felt like a subtle way of saying they're happy and free. Nothing to cry about, right? Others started speculating that this could mean the end of phoning entirely. After all, the members had been flooding us with pictures over the past few days, like spamming levels. Maybe they were trying to make the most of the platform while they still could? And boy, did the emotions run high. Fans flooded social media with everything from nostalgic farewells to wild theories. One fan wrote, "RIP phoning 2022-2024. And honestly, it's kind of heartbreaking. But not everyone was in their feels. Some talkies started looking forward to what could be next. Like, what if the girls finally launch personal Instagram accounts? Imagine the content! And if phoning really does shut down, fans are hoping their yearly subscriptions will somehow roll over to whatever comes next. If NewJeans succeeds in proving ADOR and HYBE's failures, it could embolden other groups to speak out and seek greater control over their careers. What does the future hold for NewJeans if they succeed in breaking away? Their connection to Min Hee Jin, a key figure in shaping their artistic direction, raises questions about whether they might collaborate independently or go in a completely new direction. Fans and industry observers alike will be watching closely to see how this situation unfolds and what it could mean for the future of K-pop as a whole.